We all need to release some fucks. I know I do. And this is my wife, Sam. She definitely needs to release some fucks. I know it. So let's get started. We're going to come on to our backs. So let's come on to our backs. And if you have a bolster and have a block and a bolster, suggested, but if you don't have one, don't worry about it. And we're going to bring our feet together, knees wide. We're just going to rest our head on the mat. If you got glasses, you can take them off here. And we're going to have one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. We're just going to breathe our natural fucking breath. And don't overthink it. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Just your natural breath. You've been breathing all your life. You know what to do. Just feel the belly rise and fall. Just bring in your mind to the room. Oftentimes our minds are all over the fucking place, thinking about something else. Just bring it to your mat, to the room. And to do that, you just pay attention to your breath. And you notice the body. And you can start noticing the sounds in your room. And just notice the sounds in your room. See if you can count all the different channels of sound you can hear. I'm sure there's some sounds you didn't even notice. But just count all the channels of sound in your room right now. I'll give you some time. Noticing those sounds that you didn't hear before, that you weren't aware of before. That's bringing your mind to the room, to the present moment. Now bring your mind to the body. And taking a scan of the body. Just noticing the toes, the feet, ankles, the legs, the torso, the back, the chest, the arms, shoulders, the neck, back of the head, the face, and the eyes. Noticing the breath without judging the breath. Just notice, is it choppy or is it smooth? Can you feel the inhales and the exhales? Noticing the mind being more present, the body being more present. You're here in the room. And each shape we make in class, each asana is a meditation on its own. So each shape you make is a meditation on its own. And I invite you to be in the present moment and feel those shapes, feel the emotions, and just observe the thoughts coming in and coming out. Being the observer like you're watching a movie. And just watch the thoughts in each asana. And if any particular thought takes you spiraling down out of the present moment, just come back to your breath, come back to your body, and come back to counting the sounds in your room, and you'll be back in the present moment. So let's inhale deeply through the nose. Let's open the mouth, sigh it out. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Let that shit go. And then extend the legs long. Toes tuck, arms overhead, extra long stretch here. Just feeling the toes, feeling the fingertips, feeling that extra long stretch. Feels really good. Spine's extended. And then let's cactus the arms. So cactus the arms, shoulders on the mat, and then bring that right leg in. Either set that right foot either below or above the knee. Flex that left foot. We're going to set up for our tree pose, but we're taking it on our back. So we're feeling that hip stretch, feeling the shoulders open. Being able to take this shape without worrying about your balance. And just settle into it, feeling supported with the earth. Body's starting to relax, body's starting to be calm, mind's in the present moment. And remembering each shape, each asana you take is a meditation on its own. So just breathe. Just allowing the breath to be steady in through the nose, out through the nose. And just being that observer of your thoughts. Observing where you're holding the tension in the body. And oftentimes we hold unnecessary tension in the body. And just being aware of the tension allows us to release the tension and release the fucks. So just being the observer. Three more breaths here. Then slowly extend the legs long, arms overhead, extra long stretch. And just trying to be as steady and as smooth and as quiet with the body and as still as you can in each asana. And even in the transitions between each asana, try and avoid any nervous twitching with the fingers or the face. Try and remain as still. And try and breathe through any of that nervous tension that you have. Because when you breathe through that nervous tension and you don't twitch, and you stay still, that's where you find the breakthrough. And then whenever you're ready, setting up for that tree on the left side, so bringing that left foot either below or above that right knee, and flex that right foot. And the shoulders are flat here on the mat. You can cactus the arms if you'd like. Or you can have them down to the side. You know, if that's too much for your shoulders, there's always modifications. You always need to listen to your body. Remembering sharp pain is bad, stretch and tension is good. So you feel stretch and tension, you listen to your body. If you feel sharp pain, you get out of the pose. Pain is a great tool to use. It brings the awareness to where you need to ease up on the body. Brings that attention to where you might need to make changes in your life. Pain, anger, anxiety is useful as long as it's balanced. Just breathe into it here. Being that observer with the thoughts, and just watch them. Releasing any unnecessary tension that you have, maybe in your jaw or the shoulders, eyelids. Sometimes we hold tension in the forehead. Just release that shit. Pinpointing that tension where you're feeling the tension. And once you're aware of it, the mind will figure out how to relax it. 3 more breaths here. And send the legs long, arms overhead, that counter stretch, being as still as you can. Still with the fingers, still with the toes, still with the tension. Just feeling grounded here into the earth. And then let's bring the knees to the chest, curling up into a ball. Let's bring the knees into the chest. That should feel so good here. And then maybe taking circles with the knees, giving your spine a massage. Just being very gentle here. Maybe knees come out wide and you take a happy baby. Grabbing the outer corner of the feet, knees are to the armpits. And just maybe rock it side to side, being gentle. Just giving yourself that spine massage, that back massage. And then when you're ready, making your way to one side, fetal asana. Extend your arm, use it as a pillow. And just settle here. And then slowly press up. And then let's come to an easy seat. So come into an easy seat here. So your legs crossed, your spine straight, your chin slightly tucked. We're going to inhale, our arms high to the sky. Hands meet, exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Just feeling the breath here. Inhale, arms come out to the side, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. And then from here, exhale, fold it forward. Rounding the spine once you're forward, relaxing the neck. Remembering sharp pain's bad. So if you feel sharp pain, maybe ease out of it. You can always sit on a block here too. That can help with the hips. Eyes can come closed. Just relax your face. Wherever you're touching the mat, feel that grounded fucking energy into the earth. Just knowing you're always supported here. You can always come back to the ground, grounded. Bring the awareness to the jaw. Relax it. And bring awareness to the shoulders. See if you can relax those even deeper. And then in your mind, visualize that you're sinking deeper forward into your fold here. You probably noticed you sunk deeper once you visualized it. Is your body starting to relax? Just allowing yourself, for your body to just do what it does. Relaxing the eyelids and the eyes. Just noticing your body sinking deeper and deeper into this asana. 3 more breaths here. Then slowly walk your hands closer to the shins. And then slowly come up, bringing the hands up to the sky. Exhale, press the hands down, ground that fucking energy into the ground. Yes. Press into the hands, switch out the legs. So whichever leg was on top, we're going to switch it out. We're going to even up the sides here and the hips. Then let's inhale, bring the arms high. Hands meet, exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Arms come out to the side, inhale, reach them up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Arms reach out, bring them up. Here, exhale, fold it forward. Keep the spine straight, reach forward until you can't keep the spine straight anymore. Then round the spine, being very gentle with the body. So being gentle with the body. When you treat your body nice, when you're gentle with the body, it's nice to you. Body is an amazing thing. Does so many processes without you even having to think about it. With the breath, we breathe about 25,000 breaths per day. We don't even think about it. Digests our food, don't even have to think about it, it just does it. So release those fucks, you don't have to worry. Going with the flow. Bringing the awareness to the shoulders, relax those shoulders. Relax the jaw. Relax those eyelids. And the eyes start to relax, forehead starts to relax. And you visualize yourself sinking deeper forward into the bowl. When you visualize, you notice the body sinking deeper and relaxing. If emotions start to come up in any of these shapes, just let it fucking go. Just feel it. Three more breaths here. And then walk the hands close to the shins. Slowly come up. Inhale, arms reach high to the sky. Exhale, ground that shit. Press the hands into the earth. There you go. Let's straighten out the legs. Straighten out the legs. Let's remove the meat away from our seat. There you go. flexing the feet, zipping up the legs. You can sit on a block if you like. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge it fucking forward, seated forward fold. Our spine is a great thing. Our back is a great thing. The curvatures in our back, it allows us to stand. We're just making one curve with the spine here. So here you lower the blood pressure, stimulate the kidneys and the liver, and you release the fucks. Can't emphasize that more. Just release the fucks. So many things we can't control. We can control our awareness and our breath. So anything outside that, send that shit away. Awareness to your shoulders, relax the shoulders. Awareness to the jaw. Awareness to the eyelids, relax those eyelids. And the forehead, relax the forehead. Three more breaths here. Slowly come up and bring the hands behind you. Maybe take a back bend here. Just a little back bend. Chest forward. Just feel the body. Just feel the body relaxing. And then slowly come up. Feet together, knees wide now. Feet together, knees wide. Making that diamond shape with the legs. You can sit on a block here too if that helps out with the hips. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold it forward. This is some hip opener yin, so you might feel some emotions. And we hold a lot of shit in our hips. Like Shakira said it, the hips don't lie. Hips will not fucking lie to you. Sometimes you feel some emotions when you do these hip openers, and that's totally okay. Just be the observer, feel the emotions, watch them like you're watching a movie, feel them, let them come in, and let them go out. It's good to just acknowledge those emotions like anxiety. When you see it, just acknowledge that it's there, like high anxiety, I see you. Sometimes it needs to give you a message. Sometimes it just wants to be seen. And just release the shit. Just breathe it out. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Bring the awareness to the shoulders. Relax the shoulders here. Relax the jaw and those eyelids. Relax the back of the neck too. And just feel the breath, the inhales and the exhales. Three more breaths. And slowly come up, walking the hands up. Cactus those arms, little back bend here. Then press into the hands. Let's come up to a tabletop. So come up to a tabletop on your hands and knees. Just take some cat-cows here. So nose high, sit bones high, belly drop, shoulders relax, and exhale around the spine. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat, rounding the spine, looking like a Halloween cat. Inhale one more time to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Let's bring the toes together, knees wide, sink those hips back, come into a child's pose. And if that's too much for you, you can bring the knees together and sink the hips back. You can place a bolster behind the back of your legs to the upper thighs. And just bring the forehead on the mat. If the forehead is not resting on the mat, bring a block and place it on your forehead. Sinking into that child's pose here. This is your own personal fucking cocoon. You're safe here. You can smile here if you like. You can put a pillow underneath you and yell fuck if you need to. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. And just feel it here. Feel that safety. Your forehead's resting on the mat or a block. It's your third eye, that intuition. Knowing you always have all the fucking answers. Your subconscious mind is always listening, always watching. It's that intuition, those hunches that you have. Fucking listen to them. Three more breaths here. And then slowly come forward. We're going to set up for the Sphinx pose. So get the legs long. Come onto the belly. And then come onto the forearms. Palms facing down and just lift the chest. Tops of the feet on the mat. Shoulders relaxed, eyes closed. And just breathe here. This is a heart opener. It's a slight little back bend here. So when we open the hips, that has some emotions come out. You know, we hold a lot of relationship shit in our hips. And then when we open the heart up, we become vulnerable. So that can release some emotions too here when we're vulnerable. It's like in child's pose, you're safe because you're protecting your heart. And then here you're vulnerable, open up the heart. And anytime the neck and the heart is vulnerable, you tend to sense some emotions. So just breathe through it, let that shit go. It's okay. It's just fucking yoga. It's just fucking heart openers. Three more breaths here. And then slowly lower down. Right cheek on the mat. This is a technique we're going to do to release the RBF. We all suffer from RBF. It's called resting bitch face. My wife can agree I've been really suffering with that today. So we're going to release this shit. So that right cheek on the mat, send all the fucks down to the earth in that right cheek. All that tension, all that bullshit that you've been holding onto your face. Send it out that right cheek on your face down to the earth. 9 out of 10 dentists agree that this really helps for RBF. Just release it. Sometimes those fucks like to hide. Find them and release them through that right cheek. Send it down to the earth. Let the earth take care of it. Start to noticing that right side relaxing and becoming lighter. 3 more breaths here. Then slowly come up. Let's work on that left side here. So bring that left cheek onto the mat and start working it. Start releasing those fucks through that left cheek. Because you don't want semi-RBF, which is just one side of your face has RBF. You need to even it out. Get the RBF out of your left cheek. Send those fucks out of your left cheek directly to the center of the earth. Face is starting to feel more relaxed. Fucks are releasing. Send them straight to the center of the earth here. And usually when we're on this side, you might want to smile just because you can, because your face is so relaxed. All that tension, all that shit you've been holding on to. You might have a twinkle of a smile. Just feel it. Make sure those fucks aren't hiding. Send them through that left cheek to the earth. Three more breaths here. Pressing into the hands. Let's come back to our child's pose. So bring those knees wide, those toes together. And now I want you to smile in your child's pose. How crazy is it that your face is so much more relaxed and you can smile and you feel good? Because when you smile, it affects your whole body. Chemical reactions happen and your whole body starts to relax and your whole body starts to feel happier. It's fucking science. Make that smile even more cheesy. No one can see you. Make that smile the cheesiest smile you can do. There you go. It's affecting your whole body. You're starting to feel it in your heart. You're starting to feel good. Keep it going. Keep it going. This is the highest form of yoga here. Excellent. Slowly come up. Slowly come up. We're going to set up for pigeon on the right side here. So bring that right knee up to the right hand. Send the left leg back and long. Toes follow. And then you can just grab this right foot and just bring it up. Flexing that right foot. Inhale for length. And exhale, fold it over. Just being very gentle, noticing if your body has any sharp pains. You can bring this block to your forehead if your forehead's not resting on the mat. If this is too much for you, I'm going to show you how to take it on your back. So you just come onto your back, bring the right ankle over the top of that left thigh. Hands reach for the back of the left thigh. You can keep that left knee bent or you can straighten it. You're going to get the hip stretch either way. And just settle into it. And you keep that smile going. Just because you're in a different asana doesn't mean you can stop smiling. Sometimes you got to trick the body. Your body is part of the mind. This is the subconscious mind. So when you make those shapes with the body, it affects your mind. I think we all need a little bit more smiles lately. I know I do. It's a great way to release the thugs. Three more breaths here. And then slowly come up, bringing the hands up. And then come into a tabletop, back to a tabletop, and then just extend the right leg back. So you're on the ball of that right foot. Just keep it steady. Just get the blood flowing back here. No shaking out the legs. You don't want that nervous tension. You just want to stay steady and calm. And then come back to your tabletop on hands and knees. And then set up for pigeon on that left side. So send the right leg back and long. Hips are square. Get that left shin parallel to the mat. Flex that left foot. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold it forward. If you need to take it on the back, same thing. Come onto the mat, both feet on the mat, and then bring that left ankle over top of that right thigh, and then reach for the back of the right thigh and pull it in. And just being very gentle with yourself, gentleness. No need to strain or try and push past your edge. Just release all that shit. Release all the fucks, all the anxiety, all the worry, all the unnecessary shit. Just release it all. It doesn't help you. Just feeling the tension. Relaxing the jaw. Being the observer. Taking 3 more breaths. And slowly coming up. Coming back to your tabletop. So bringing that right knee closer under the hips. And then send that left leg back and long. And just coming onto the toes, onto the ball of that left foot. Just getting that blood flowing. No need to twitch or shake it out. And then come back to your tabletop. Sit on the heels and then make your way onto your back. So making your way onto your back here. And then from here, we're just going to get our legs up in the air. So we're going to get our legs up in the air. You can grab the backs of the thighs, or you can grab your block and place it at the base of your spine here. Kind of prop it up here so the legs are up. We're just going to get that reverse blood flow, that legs up the wall. This is a great asana to release the fucks because it relaxes you. It's an anti-anxiety, antidepressant. All you got to do is put your fucking legs up the wall. Pretty easy. If you don't have a block, you can just find your wall and throw your legs up. It's a great thing about home practice. I'm sure you got a wall. Just breathe. Taking 3 more breaths here. And then if you have the block underneath you, just kind of get the block out and then slowly come down. Bring the feet to the outer edge of your mat, knees in. Placing the hands on the belly. Whenever you're ready, bring the knees back into the chest. And then send that left leg long. Keep the right knee hugged in. You can grab that right knee with both hands. And then take the left hand on the right knee. Bring the right hand out, maybe to a 45-degree angle. And then slowly bring that right knee over to the left, gaze to the right, taking a twist here. Finding your edge. Finding your limit. Just breathing into the nose, out the nose. Your right arm starts to go numb. You can always just ease it. Maybe bring the right arm down a little bit. Keep the shoulders flat on the mat. 3 more breaths here. And then slowly come back to center. Both knees into the chest. And then send the right leg long. Grab that left knee with both hands. Shoulders relax. And then right hand pulls the left knee over to the right. Left hand about a 45-degree angle. You can gaze towards the left, but you can keep your eyes closed. Just finding your edge here, allowing the spine to unwind. The spine back pops a little bit. It's okay. Keep that left shoulder on the mat and just breathe in and out through the nose. Nice and smooth. 3 more breaths here. And then slowly unwind. Feet together, knees wide. Just one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart again. Starting to feel the wave of relaxation throughout the body. Preparing for our meditation. Sending the legs long, arms long. Palms either facing down if you need a little bit more grounding in your life, or facing up to receive. Moving any glasses, hair ties. If you're touching anything, move it out of the way. And starting to feel the wave of relaxation throughout the body, into the toes, in the legs, into the fingers, into the hips, up the arms and torso, into the chest, around the shoulders, down the back, around the throat, back of the neck. Ears starting to relax, jaws starting to relax, cheeks, back of the head, the eyelids, brow line, eyes sink back to the skull, forehead relaxes. Top of the head relaxes. Just feel that wave of relaxation throughout the body. Each breath you take, relaxing even more. Each sound you hear in the room, it relaxes you even deeper and deeper into your mat. Body starts to feel heavier. The breath is slowing down. You feel so relaxed here. Each breath is relaxing you deeper. And you start to see a color. You're seeing this color. It's starting to get brighter and brighter. This color that you're seeing, the first color that you see, it has this good energy to it. Take this color and spiral it around your toes. Seeing it spiral around your feet, around your ankles, it's spiraling, it's getting brighter. Feeling the good vibe, spiraling around your shins, around calves, up to the knees, around the thighs, into the waist. Starts to touch your fingertips. Seeing this color around your hands, around the wrists, into the lower arm, around the torso. Just really feeling these good vibes. It's spiraling around your elbows, into your chest, around the back, into the shoulder. This light is going brighter, brighter, into the chest, around the throat, around the neck, crawling up the back of your head, into your ears, into the jaw, around the face, tip of your nose, into your eyes, into the forehead, and this color out the crown of your head. You're just seeing it shooting up the crown of your head. It's good vibes, this energy. Just feeling super connected to the universe. This color, it's part of the universe. It's part of you. It's part of us all connected here. You just feel nothing but unconditional love. Just allow yourself to feel that energy at the crown of your head into the universe. These healing vibes, these loving vibes, just feel it. You're feeling that tingliness in the body, soaking up these good vibes. You know you're exactly where you need to be right here, right now. You're taking this color, taking this energy that you're feeling, and just wrap it around your body like a nice warm blanket. Good vibes here. Just wrap it around and just feel the weight of that energy of that blanket around your body. You start to feel warm. You feel good. Start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Starting to awaken the body. Still having this warm, colorful light blanket around you. And start to take circles with your hands, circles with your feet. And then reaching the arms overhead. One last long stretch here. Toes tucked. And then making your way to one side. Just feeling that color, feeling that warm energy, that blanket. And slowly make your way up to an easy seat. Taking your time. Legs crossed, spine straight, chin slightly tucked. Inhale, arms reach high. Bring the hands down to heart center. Eyes come closed. Let's all take 3 breaths together. Chin slightly bows. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, release all those fucks. One last time. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, release them all. Thank you so much, yogis, for sharing your practice with me tonight. I hope you feel lighter. I hope you feel that unconditional love and that energy, and send it out to the world. Namaste.